Hi, welcome to lesson 3 of our robot algorithms unit called Making Predictions. So following instructions, if we've looked at following instructions, we've looked at how they might be the same algorithm but with different commands, different sequences of instructions. But following those instructions, where do we end up? So have a think. So if you look at those instructions there, where are you going? What are you going to be doing at the end of these instructions? So first, stand up. 2, pat your head twice. 3, sit down. What are you going to be doing at the end? That's right, you're going to be sitting down because that's the last instruction. So you'll have stood up, you pat your head twice and then sit down. And that's where you've ended up. Let's try another one. Where are you going to end up with this one? So put one hand in the air, put the other hand in the air, fold your arms. That's right, you're going to be folding your arms. So we put one hand in the air, other hand in the air, fold our arms, and that's where you're going to end up. So following those instructions, following the sequence, work out where we are going to end up. And we're going to do that with the B-bot. So here we've got to try and predict where our B-bot is going to end up. So we have our B-bot in the bottom right corner on the purple square, and that is where it's going to start. And we're going to follow this algorithm for us to work out where we think B-bot's going to end up. Now there is a worksheet that you can have a go at cutting out a little B-bot like this and the map, and then you can work out where you think it's going to end up. So you can pause the video here and have a go at predicting where your B-bot is going to end up. So remember that when you cut it out, to put the B-bot in the right position to start. So pause the video and think and work out where you think our B-bot will end up. Okay, so hopefully you've gone away and you've cut out your B-bot, or you've had a look and worked out how to follow that algorithm and where we're going to end up, where our B-bot ends up. Now if that is our prediction, that's what we think is going to happen. And now we need to test that out, and we're going to use the B-bot website again for this one. So I've got mine here, so you can see exactly the same as the screenshot there, and I'm using the shapes, colours and size mat. So let's just extend out my screen a little bit. Okay, so there you can actually now work out whether it is correct. So let's go back and look. So we've got forward, right, back, left. So forward, right, back, left. So we're going to go forward, right, back, left. And then when I press go, we're going to see whether our prediction was correct, whether you got it right when you worked out where you think it's going to end up. So did you have it that it ended up on this square here? Well done if you did. Okay, so it's really important that when we make those predictions, we're following the instructions and working out where we're going to end up, that we then test it to see whether we were correct. And what you're going to have a go at now is a little activity. And now there are some cards for you to cut up, or you can just draw these on some paper. And we have a map here for you to use. And what you're going to do is you're going to choose a start square and direction for your robot. So obviously it's important to know which way it's facing to start with. So as you can see here, we've got an arrow on here that's showing that we're going to pop ours on the log facing up. You're going to turn over 4 command cards and draw them in the box. So here we've got 4 that have been turned over, we've drawn them in the box underneath. And then you're going to follow the commands and predict where the robot will get to. And you're going to mark that on the sheet where you think the robot will finish. And then you're going to test your prediction and record where your robot actually stopped. Okay, so in that case you're going to have to either use the blank mat on the Bbot online tool, or you can use the fake bot and actually work and actually move it forward to simulate the moving on the map there. So have fun, hope your predictions work and that when you run them you find your predictions are correct, but if not, have a look at where you went wrong. What part of the instructions didn't you work out? Did you go the wrong direction? It's great, that's debugging, and that's what we do. We look at where we go wrong and we fix it. So have fun, and I'll see you next lesson.